Hello and welcome. In this video, we are going to talk about why AWS RDS. I am giving you guarantee that after completing this video, you will fall in love with AWS because I am going to explain you how we are able to set up RDS. As you know that for any application, backend is the most important tool. All the data we are always storing in the backend like database server. Database server high availability is equally important as web server high availability. If your database server goes down, then you cannot run your application. Now, I am going to tell you how you can set up high availability and fault tolerance using AWS RDS. So let's start. Hello and welcome. I hope you are enjoying our AWS series. You know, we have big plan to add Azure series, even videos for each and every DevOps technologies. But for this, we want some support from you guys. You can support us by only doing two things. First, subscribe to this channel. And yes, only subscribe to this channel if you are thinking that these videos is actually giving you some values. It will help you to pass any AWS exam like AWS Cloud Practitioner, Solution Architect Associate, or even Solution Architect Professional. Second thing is, share these videos with other IT professionals. Learning process is actually not expensive. If you are getting better or proper instructor or a mentor, it will really help you to develop your skill. If you are thinking that we are providing you a proper right path to improve your skill, your friends also deserve this, right? And for this, you have to share this channel videos with them. So, I am just requesting you to do these two tasks for me. One, subscribe to our channel and share with other IT professionals. Thank you. Now you can continue your video. First of all, if you want to set up database, you have three options. First, you can set up your database on premises. Second, you can set up your database inside Amazon EC2 instance. Third, you can use RDS. Now, it's confusing, right? That I have three options. Which options should I use? So what I am doing right now, I am going to explain you how you can set up highly available database inside on-premises infrastructure. First of all, just understand this process. Then you can decide which option you are going to use. Okay. So let's say that I have requirement to set up database. I am going to set up this on-premises. I want highly available fault tolerance database. Okay. So in order to set up database on premises, first of all, you have to purchase hardware. Okay. You have to purchase hardware because for on premises, you have to purchase this, means front capital expenditure over there, right? So you have to purchase hardware. Now you have to decide that, okay, we are going to use physical machine or we are going to use virtual machine. Now, in most of the cases, companies are always using virtual machine, so you have to install hypervisor. Okay, you can use any hypervisor like Windows, Hyper-V, Microsoft Hyper-V, or VMware or Citrix. Okay, so you have to choose hypervisor. Now, once you choose hypervisor, then you have to create virtual machine. So here, hypervisor allowing you to create virtual machine. Although we can create multiple, I am just going to create one. Okay, so here it is virtual machine. Now once you have your virtual machine, you have to decide operating system for your virtual machine. You can decide any operating system like Windows or Linux, but you have to install operating system. You are responsible to install and manage operating system. Now, once you complete this, you have to install whatever the database management system your company decided. For example, your company decided MySQL database, so you have to install database management system in the top of operating system. So here we have MySQL database you are using, right? So this is your one of the database. So you have to manage your hardware, then you have to manage hypervisor, you have to manage licensing of the hypervisor, then you can create VM, you have to manage high availability of VM, then you have to install operating system. You are responsible to update this operating system, updating security patches of the operating system, all is your responsibility. And then on top of this, you have MySQL server. Now, you have everything running, but what happens if hardware of this particular server goes down or if there is a power failure? So the first thing first is you have to manage power supply. So in order to manage power supply, you have primary electricity source, okay? So like government provided electricity, right? So we can say that primary source of electricity, right? We have to set up this. Now our motherboard must be supported this as well. So you have to set up primary source of electricity. Then you have backup source of the electricity. Let's say that you have to purchase generator which is used to use as a backup. Also you have to purchase UPS. So if your primary power source goes down, you have backup source. Now within this time, UPS can manage your power. It will not allow your device to restart even in order to interchange power supply. So you have to purchase, at least you have to purchase a backup power source like generator. Now, what if the motherboard of this computer goes down, motherboard of this server goes down, then there is no way. So you have to purchase one another hardware. So you have to have one another hardware. Again, in another hardware, you have to have power supply. Now you have multiple database. So this will be like your primary, right? And what I can say that this will be your standby. Right? So you have two databases now with multiple power supply, primary and standby. But what about data? If primary database server goes down, how your secondary web server will get this data? Because in the database, you are always storing data inside disk. So in order to provide this, you have to set up shared storage. Okay, so you have to purchase shared storage. Again, in order to purchase shared storage, there are multiple options available like SAN, NAS, which kind of storage you are actually going to set up. You have to set up redundancy over here as well. So if one particular line goes down, you have another redundant connectivity in order to access this device. So you have to set up the whole shared storage device. Okay, so what happened? Whatever the data that you are going to store for your database, you are storing here in the shared storage. If your primary server goes down and secondary will be in command, it can able to access this data. So you have to purchase shared storage. Please keep this in mind. Whatever I am saying, there is capital cost associated with this. There is timing over there. You have to order this shared storage. The company will provide you all this storage. So it is actually taking time. Now, how corporate environment will access this shared storage, right? So in order to access this, you have to have Ethernet connectivity. Now, in Ethernet connectivity, we have to purchase Ethernet switch, right? Again, what happens if my Ethernet switch goes down? Definitely, you have to have another Ethernet switch like Ethernet switch 2. Now, you have to connect them as well to provide high availability. So this is how you are going to connect your network connectivity. Now, after Ethernet connectivity, we have to provide internet. So in order to provide internet, we have to purchase router. So this is my router R1. And again, redundancy is always required. R2, Cisco routers, Cisco switches, all these are really very expensive. And we are using all of this. So please count costing, right? Because you have to pay upfront money over there. Now, what about internet? So you have to connect your servers with the routers with the internet connectivity. So you have two ISPs. ISP1. Because if ISP goes down, you don't need to worry about this, right? So this is done. Now look at this. Okay. This is highly available database management system. You have to set up all of these things. But keep this in mind, all these are actually at a specific location, like location Mumbai. And now all these are actually in my Mumbai data center. But what if my Mumbai data center goes down? Yeah, I want to set up this at another site. Okay, I want disaster recovery. In order to set up disaster recovery, you have to set up everything at another location. Let's say that we are going to set up everything into the Hyderabad. Again, the procedure will be same, like you have to set up everything over here in the Hyderabad location. Again, there is a power supply. Now, there is a storage as well in Hyderabad. Now, the matter here is how Ahmedabad and storage, how Mumbai and Hyderabad will communicate with each other. So, there is an Ethernet switch requirement. Okay, in short, you have to set up everything at Hyderabad location as well. And then there is a replication will happen between these two, because here we have distance, right? We have distance between Mumbai and Hyderabad location. So we have to set up database replication. Now replication will happen between the storage, and whatever the data you will store over here, it will automatically replicate it to the Hyderabad location. So if your primary location Mumbai goes down, Hyderabad can change over or it will become the primary. Now, if you are going to set up all this for any corporate company or for web application, just pause this video and tell me how much day it will take. Yeah, you are going to set up everything. You are responsible to manage everything from purchasing hardware to set up whole infrastructure. You tell me how many days it will take. Okay. Now, I am telling you how many days it will take. I am telling you, if you are using RDS, if you are using Amazon Relational Database Service, the whole setup can be done within. Sorry, I know that you want to watch full video, but full video is now not available on YouTube. If you want to watch full video, I want you to go to our website. When you will go to our website, you will find out our course 100 Days YouTube Challenge. I want you to enroll for this course by paying only 499 rupees for lifetime if you are from India. If you are from outside of India, you just need to pay $7 US. Once you will enroll to this course, you are going to get all full videos over there on our portal. You are also going to get certificate after completing the course, and we have just uploaded 120 videos. We are going to upload another 120 videos as well. So there will be total 240 videos. I hope we are going to meet inside the class. Thank you very much.